The Rengma tribe is found in many states of the northeast India. Nagaland, Assam, and Arunachal are the main states that host the Rengmas. The Rengma headquarters is located in Simanyu. The Rengmas and the Lothas were a part of a single tribe. History records several conflicts between the Rengma village and the Lotha villages of Phiro, and some more between the Rengma and the Angami tribes of Nagaland. The Rengmas practiced slavery before the Raj of the British. Later, after the Raj, slavery started to decline. The slaves were known by the names Itsakisa and Menu Katenyu. In the Assam region, the Rengmas are found in the Karbi Ungklong, which was earlier called the Mikir Hills. The Rengmas were known to have migrated to these hills in the early 1800s. The native inhabitants of Karbi Ungklong were the Rengma tribes, and some histories have it that the Rengma tribe migrated from the Yunnan region of China. The traditional Rengma religion is an animist religion, and involved spirit worship. The most important spirits are the sky-dwelling spirits as well as the spirits that surrounded planet Earth. The village chief is the senior-most priests in a procession, and he performed most important rituals and sacrifices. The Rengma men wear a 6-inch wide sash, coming down on each shoulder, which is embroidered with special patterns. In the bottom, they wear a wrap-around cloth that reaches 2 inches above the knees, and is heavily embroidered as well. They wear elaborate head dresses, and a few more elaborate ornaments. The Rengma women wear a dress that is off-shoulder, often black in color with embroidered patterns on the border. A 10 inches long sash, of a contrasting color, is tied around the waist, and adorned with many ornaments. The head dress of a Rengma woman is not as elaborate as that of a man, but is extremely pretty. Nada is the harvest festival of the Rengmas. It is an 8-day-long festival that marks the end of the agricultural season. After harvesting the fields, the festival starts and is celebrated around the end of November. The date of commencement is declared by the village high priest, also known as the Fazangu. The festival starts with the preparation of rice beer, and then the banana leaves and stems are collected from the forest. On the third day, the women in the family prepare meals and offer it to the deceased of the family. The Rengma believe that the ancestors visit the families during the celebration of Nada. The rice beer is then presented to the eldest of the household, and the other members follow suit. On the fourth day, the men in the family carry their own meats and rice beers, and attend the Marang feast. The feast is only for the men. Later in the noon, the men wear their warrior fineries, and roam around the village in a ceremonial walk. Behind them are women, who follow them with mugs for their beers, and offer them drinks. On the fifth day, the men visit the houses in the village, and sing songs and dance, after which, each house offers them a token of their appreciation, in the form of food, drinks, and money. On the sixth day, the people visit each other's houses for a feast. On the seventh day, preparations for a grand feast, on the end of the festival are done. On the eighth and the last day, the entire village gathers and feasts on meats, beers and other fresh produce, of the harvest. A traditional Rangma dish is called the Henkajvu. This is a vegetarian dish that is made of yam, and a green curry made of spinach, coriander, and chilies for the spice. The dish is extremely healthy, and contains a lot of fiber.
Performed by the